Hello dear students, welcome to a new session. In this session we'll be learning about the translation. The translation is a geometric transformation in which each point A in the plane is moved to another point A in the same plane, covering a certain distance in a given direction. Exercise number 1. In the figure, the square A-B-C-D- is the translated image of the square ABCD under translation 5 centimeters in the direction of BD ray. As you can see here, that ABCD is moved 5 centimeters to form A-B-C- and D-. Let's now go and see the properties of the translation in the plane. The translation reserves the length of the line segment and the distance between points. The translation reserves the measures of the angles. The translation reserves the parallelism of lines. Note that the translated image of a line segment is another line segment parallel to the original and equal to it in length. Let's go to exercise number 2. Find A-B-, the translated image of AB, where A has coordinates 2 and 1 and B has coordinates 2 and 4, translated MN units in the direction of MN, where M is -2 and 5 and N is 3 and 7. Translation MN units in the direction of MN is equivalent to horizontal displacement from -2 to 3, which is 3 minus -2, which is 5 units, and the vertical displacement from 5 to 7, which is 7 minus 5, which is 2. So the translation is 5, 2. A', I'm going to add 5 to its x coordinate and 2 to its y coordinate. So it's 2 plus 5 will be 7, and 1 plus 2 will be 3. The same thing applied for B'. B' had coordinates 2 and 4. If you add 5 to 2 becomes 7, and if you add 2 to 4 becomes 6. Exercise number 3. In this figure, ABCD is a square whose side length is 4 centimeters, where M is the point of intersection of its diagonals. The question wants me to draw the image of triangle MAB by translation 2 centimeters in the direction of AB. So now I moved this triangle 2 centimeters to the left towards AD. The second requirement is the image of triangle AMB by translation AM units in the direction of AM, as shown in the figure at right. Let's now go and see the translation in the Cartesian plane. The translation in the Cartesian plane transforms each other by displacement A in the direction of the x-axis, followed by displacement B in the direction of the y-axis. Example, the image of the point A that has coordinate xy is the point A' where we add A to the x and B to the y. Let's see exercise number 4. Draw on a square lattice triangle ABC where A, B, and C have these coordinates, then find its image by translation xy, x minus 4, y plus 1. As long as the translation is x minus 4, y plus 1, so for each point we will take its x coordinate and make it minus 4, and take its y coordinate and make it plus 1. So point A will become 0, 5, point B will become -4 and 3, point C will become 2 and -1. Plot these points on the graph and connect between them to form triangle A', B', C'. For exercise number 5, draw the image of triangle ABC where these are the coordinates of the vertices A, B, and C by translation BC in the direction of BC and write the rule of the translation. The translation of line BC in the direction of BC ray, by translation, we have point B 4, 5 tends to C 2, 2. The rule of translation will be x, y becomes x minus 2, y minus 3. So the points, point A becomes A dash 3, negative 1, point B becomes at point C 2, 2, and point C becomes C dash 0, negative 1. Then triangle A dash C, C dash is the image of triangle ABC by this translation. Let's now move on to the evaluation part. And dear students, as I always remind you, when you see the question, pause the video, answer the question yourself, then play the video again to check your answer. Find the image of each of the following figures by the translation shown under each figure. So, for question A, we have the translation x minus 3, y minus 4. Point A was originally 5, 2. Each x make it minus 3, so to find A dash, it will be 5 minus 3, which is 2, and then each y make it minus 4, so it's 2 minus 2 is negative 2. And for point B, we had the coordinate of point B is 2, 5. Each x make it minus 3, so 2 minus 3 is negative 1, where each y make it minus 4, 5 minus 4 is 1, so it will be negative 1 and 1. If we want to plot these points on the graph, A dash is 2, negative 2, so this is the A dash, and then B dash is negative 1, 1, so here is the B. Connect between these 2 points to form the same line or a parallel line having the same length. Question 2. Each of these points I will add to each x 2, I will add to each y 3. So for point A, it had coordinates 4 and 6. If you add 2 to the 4, it becomes 6. If you add 3 to the 6, becomes 9. B dash, it's 2, 2. If you add 2 to the x, which is 2, it would be 4. If you add 3 to the 2, which is y, it becomes 5. Point C, C dash will become, the C had x 6, so it will be 8, and it has y 4, becomes 7. So if you want to plot these points, A dash will be here as 6, 9, B dash will be here as 4, 5, and to plot the C dash will be 8, 7. After that, connect between them to get the image of A dash, B dash, C dash. At this point, dear students, we came to the end of our session. Thank you and good luck.